Good morning, everyone. Let me know if you can't hear me on the microphone. We tested it. It said it was working. So if you can't hear me, please just comment so I know. But it should be up and going. Good morning. Let's give everyone a few minutes. Hopefully we'll get some more people on. If you hear footsteps upstairs, it's my children. Sorry about that. You can't hear me. Okay, okay. Well, I don't know why we tested it. Okay, hold on. Okay, let me see. Let me see. There we go. Well, okay, so you can hear me. Maybe I need to turn up the volume. Let me try that, friends. All right, is that better? It says I'm connected through my mic, so I feel like it should be okay. Maybe you have me mute, Margie. You check and make sure I'm not muted on your end. Morning, Susan. And I turned up my computer too, just to make sure here. Morning, everyone. We'll let people continue, hopefully, more. Hi, Jane. Nice to see you again. We'll hopefully have more people um, join on as we go. I know technology sometimes takes us a little bit in the morning. Um, so, welcome back. I'm so excited to be back with you. I've actually been just super excited. My husband said, I have all this energy to meet you and work with you. So it's been so fun thus far. So we'll continue to revamp. So I said that I would brainstorm. Good morning, Renee. Great. I'm glad you can hear me. Fantastic. Um, uh, Sorry, lost my train of thought. I said I would, brainstorm on some core things that we could do seated. So I'll promise we'll not get on the floor. Um, so, uh, but I appreciate the feedback for sure. So if you did not join me on Friday, I feel like there are a couple of new names. So I want to introduce myself to you again. My name is Jamie Lowell, and I live here in Manhattan. My husband and I lived here for 10 years now. My husband is actually from this area. He went to high school here. We met in college here. Um, and we have three boys. We have a 19-year-old who's a freshman at K State, and a 12-year-old boy, and then a bonus 5-year-old. If you hear footsteps upstairs, it's because they're running. They're running upstairs probably. Um, so bear with me. Also, I have been teaching at Orange Sky Yoga down in Aggieville for the last almost 3 years. But I come from a big background of wellness in general. I also have a master's in social work. I'm just currently not practicing. Once I started having my children, I kind of took a new direction. So that's a little bit about me. I love helping people. I love having fun. I love music and laughter. So hopefully you will just love my infectious energy. I've been told I'm a lot of energy. It's a good thing, right? So every week or every session, I should say, we will do what I call brain curls. And those are just fun things to get our minds going as well as our body. So, um, on Wednesday, we did a word scramble. Today, I'm going to ask you a trivia question, but we'll do that in between. We'll have like a 15-minute break between this session and the next session. So I'll ask that then, and then we can chime in on the side. Um, I also will do a mantra with you, and we're going to stick with our theme that we had on Wednesday if you joined us, which is I love my body. I feel like going into the weekend, remember that. So we're going to stick with that. And just, knowing as we age, it sometimes feels like we're not in control of our bodies and what's happening, but just remembering to honor ourselves and the breath that we're given and the light we are given in this time and this space in your world. So just remember that you love yourself. So we're going to keep going with that. So today you're just going to need weights if you choose. If you have maybe you don't like to use hand weights, but you want to use wrist weights, that's always an option as well. Thank you, Pat. Nice to see you on here. Sorry, I'm thinking, what was I going to say? Oh, water, of course, but you can use bottled waters if you don't have weights. You can use the wrist weights we were talking about. You can use no weights. Everything that I cue, I'll give modifications. Take it at your pace. Big important things is stay hydrated the whole time. If you feel faint or out of breath, please sit at any point. And you can always sit in these workouts. There's always modifications, and I'll try to cue that. So, any questions before we get started? Okay, so I'm going to make myself big, so I won't be able to see your comments on the side. I feel like just that helps me, so I make sure that I'm in the screen for you guys. So, I'll try to go back and look in between sessions here, but so I'm going to make myself big. All right. Let's see. Make sure you guys can see me here. I'm going to start with our warm up, and you can do this seated, but I'm going to start standing. I'm pulling my chair back here. There we go. All right. So I always have my notes with me because we go through a lot of things, and I want to make sure I'm keeping everybody on the same page here. So we're going to stand next to our chair if you choose. You can sit to do this. And we're just going to go into some neck rolls. So standing nice and tall, rolling the shoulders down and back a couple of times, just loosening up the shoulders a couple of times here. And as we start these neck rolls, we want to inhale and then exhale, start to slowly roll, no popping or crackling. So we take it really slow and inhaling at the top and exhaling as you come around and drop your chin to your chest. Take this nice and slow. It's early. We want to be kind to our body and our joints. Beautiful. When you get to the top on this next one, wherever you are, we're just going to switch directions. Same breath work. Exhaling at the bottom. Inhaling towards the top. Keep going. You got this. All right, when we get up to the top again, we're going to take our left ear to our left shoulder and just slightly stretch out that neck. If you want, option here to just slightly put your hand on your neck just to feel that stretch a little bit more. It's not a requirement. You can get that stretch just like this. So if that causes any discomfort, just release it. And when you're ready, inhale up and exhale right ear to right elbow. Or shoulder. Nice breath. And exhale, release. We're going to go down, and we're going to do a couple of necks. We're going to go down and look at our toes. Just relax the shoulders, and then inhale slowly, so we don't get lightheaded. You're going to slowly stretch out the back of your neck by taking your gaze up to the ceiling, and then slowly exhale, release down. Let's do that again. Inhale slowly, slowly to the top. Pause when you're at the top for just a moment. And then exhale, let that neck hang long. Let's do that one more time. Inhale slowly up. And exhale back down. When you get down, you can just hang here for a moment or interlace those fingers and just put a little pressure if there's no discomfort there. If it caused discomfort, just let it hang. Nice big breaths in through the nose, out through the mouth. One more time, in through the nose and out through the mouth. And slowly release. Nice work. Let's do some circles here. So we're going to start, we always kind of lead into the whole body. So we're going to start with some shoulder rubs one direction, just shrugging them up to the ears and then releasing down and back with that spine. Inhaling and exhaling. Inhaling and exhaling. Nice work. Inhale and exhale. I'm not a big counter. Keep rolling those shoulders. What I like to do is this is your workout. So I don't necessarily, if we were in person, I would tell you this is your time. So we don't do what our neighbor does. We don't do what the instructor does as far as how many we get in. It's quality versus quantity. So I want you to think about your own workout, your own breath work, and move at that pace with your breath. When you feel complete, we're going to switch the direction. So you're going to shrug up and around. So inhaling and exhaling. Beautiful. Keep going. Inhale and exhale. Inhale. Nice. Let's do two more all together. Inhale and exhale. We always use that breath. That breath is so beautiful to keep us moving, keep us grounded. And exhale. Nice work. Okay, we're going to keep going here. So we're going to go with our arms. So we did neck, shoulders. We're going to work bigger range of motion here, warming up more of our body. So we're going to take big arm circles forward and exhale as they come down. So inhale up and around and exhale. Nice work. Inhale. And let it exhale. Let everything go. We inhale all that positive energy and we exhale anything that doesn't serve us. That will always be what I encourage you to do. It's so good to just let go of anything that's not serving us. Let's do that one more time. Inhale and exhale. Nice work. We're going to switch directions. So instead of coming this way, we're going to go forward with our arms. So inhale those arms high and exhale down and around. Nice work. Inhale and exhale. Keep it going. Inhale and exhale. Inhale and exhale. Let's do that one more time. Nice big breath. Inhale through the nose. And let it go. Nice work. Okay, so you can do this seated. You could have done that whole series seated if you felt inclined to do so. So you can either sit in your chair and just lift your knees, or you can stand next to your chair for some balance, and we're just going to come into some knee lifts. Inhaling that knee up, exhaling the knee down. You can also, if you want to challenge your balance, if you're feeling sassy this morning, you can lift and lower, testing that balance, and take it as slow as you need to. If you're testing, balance is so good for us at every age. So if you want to come here, maybe you just try a couple this way, inhaling the knee up and exhaling it down. You can always stay right here, marching right here with your hand on the chair. Beautiful. Keep going. Keep that breath work moving. Inhaling up, exhaling down. Inhaling up, and exhale. So good, friends. Let's keep doing this for 3. And we have 2. Keep that breath work. And we're going to do one more. Inhale up. Exhale, inhale, exhale. Nice job. Okay. All right. We are going to come into warming up. Our trunk is what I call it, our core, but our trunk is our back and our core and all that included. So we're going to take our hands, and you can do this seated. You're going to take your hands behind your head, and we're going to warm up our core, our trunk. So you're going to inhale and exhale. Just try to lean to the side very slowly. Take your time and exhale that exertion up. And we're going to do the other side. Inhale and exhale. Inhale and exhale it up. Beautiful. Inhale it down. Exhale up. Keep that breath work. Leaning to the side. Put a soft bend. Remember that in your knees. Keep that your base nice and sturdy. And like I said, you can do this in the chair. Nice work. I told you we were going to work that core a little bit. We got this. One more time. All right. We're going to take those arms down into what I call a T. Still warming up our trunk. We're going to come into some twists. So we're going to inhale. Exhale, slightly twist to the side, whatever your comfort level is. Inhale it forward. And we'll go to the other side. Exhale. Other side. Nice work. Always inhaling and exhaling. Beautiful. Exhale other side and forward. Let's do that one more time each side. Exhale to the left. Inhale center. Exhale to the right. And inhale center. Beautiful. All right. Now we are going to come together, and we're going to kind of stretch out our back. So we're going to inhale those arms to a T, and then exhale, round the spine, almost like a seated cat and cow, or if we were on the ground, if you've done some yoga. So inhale that spine, open up the chest, heart is open to receiving. We exhale, we round that spine. Maybe you want to push your palms, interlace those palms, and really feel that stretch if that feels good for you. And then you inhale, heart open. Exhale, round the spine. Inhale, open. And exhale. Let's do that one more time. Inhale, nice and big. Exhale, round. Feel that stretch in your spine. And inhale, open. All right, we're going to do some rolling with our wrists. So lateral raises. As we inhale, exhale, just slowly exhale and roll those wrists down with you. Feeling those wrists get warmed up as well. Inhale, only to your shoulder height. You don't have to go all the way up. And exhale, roll those out. Beautiful. Inhale and exhale. Now this time we're going to switch directions with our wrist, the direction of the circle. So inhale, and then try to turn the wrist as you exhale the opposite way. Beautiful. Inhale. And slowly exhale as you spin those wrists round and round and round. So good. One more time. Inhale. And exhale. Beautiful. Nice work. All right. Now that we've done a lot of that, yes, we have. We are going to come into warming up this part of our body. So using your chair, you're going to stand next to your chair. And we're just going to come into some heel raises here. So, whoops, I just dropped my bottle. Sorry about that. So we're nice and square, parallel legs, and we're holding our chair for some balance. And we're going to lift up on our toes. Doesn't have to be super high. Just stretching out the feet and the calves, squeezing your back body as much as you can, and holding back that core. That's so important in these balances, is that we utilize our core as well. So just lifting and exhaling down on that lowering. Inhaling and exhaling. Nice work. If you want to, you can use one hand to test your balance. You can play with lowering one hand and lifting. Try just lightly putting this so you're right there if you need it, or you can bring your hands out a little bit. Lots of ways to test our balance. Let's do 3 more. Inhaling up, exhaling down. Inhaling and exhaling. On this last one, let's hold it for 4, 3, 2, and 1. Release. Nice work. All right. We're going to continue to warm up the bottom part of our body. So I call them heel kicks. So you're going to take one leg at a time. So we're going to start. I'm going to turn so you can see which leg. I'm going to start with my right, holding the chair. I'm going to get a nice good base in my outside leg, my standing leg. And I'm taking this right leg, pointing my toe, my heel is flexed, and I try to kick my booty. So lift and lower. Again, we are testing our balance here. So important to keep engaging that core. Staying nice and tall, shoulders down and back, and we're square over our hips. And you're inhaling it up, exhaling it down. Inhaling and exhaling. Let's do 3 more. Inhale and exhale. You got this. 1 more. Nice work. Maybe shift those hips. Sometimes our feet don't like that. Sometimes they start to cramp, and that's okay. So listen to your body. Take breaks when you need it. We're going to switch other leg. So this is my left leg. I'm going to do a nice bend in my standing leg, putting most of the weight on that leg as I put my foot back, point my toe, flex my foot, and lift it into my booty, and then release. So squeeze it and exhale it down. Nice work. Keep going. We got this. Inhale and exhale. Inhale and exhale. Keep that breath work. Let's go 3 more. Inhale and exhale. Inhale and exhale. 1 more time. Squeeze and release. Nice work. All right. We're going to stay with our chair for this last little bit here. So we were alternating. Now, a little tricky. We're going to alternate lifting and lowering. Take your time. You're going to be shifting your weight onto those standing legs. So take this slow as you lift and lower 1 and alternate to the other side, inhaling and exhaling. Just testing our balance. I know we got this. Inhale and exhale. Take this as slow as you need to. Again, this is your workout. So quality over quantity. We want to make sure we're getting the best reps we can get with, each movement. Let's do 3, 2, and 1 more. Nice work. All right. Finishing our lower body warm up here. We are going to do some squats, okay? My squats, you have a choice here. You can stay right by your chair and come into a squat. You can use your chair, if that feels more stable for you, and sit into your chair and stand up, okay? So whatever feels the best support for you, please do that. Now, the other thing with squats, I teach it a little different to protect our knees. So I know old school, even for me, was our teachers used to always tell us, put our feet forward and go down into a squat, which is okay if you don't have any knee pain doing that. and you can still keep your knees over your ankles. If this starts to happen, then what I would encourage is to take those feet a little wider. So have a little wider base, toes are up, heels are closer in, and you can open up a little bit more. So we want a flat spine. We're going to pull our tummies back. As we go down, we inhale, flat back, sit back in that chair, exhale, lift. And we want to inhale, weight is in the heels, exhale up. Nice work. Keep going. Inhale and exhale. Let's do 2 more. Inhale and exhale. 1 more time. Inhale and exhale. Beautiful. Grab a drink. We're going to move into our strength training. I'm going to check on all of you. All right. Beautiful. So, get some water. I'm sorry, I'm messing with the picture-in-picture, sorry. All right. All right, I'm actually going to have a drink too, friends. Find my weights. My kids come down here and play, and then they put my weights in different places. All right. So, grab a drink. We are going to stay seated or standing. I was just grabbing a drink. So, we're going to start with our strength portion here. Continuing with our legs, then we'll go to some wall stuff and then back to our chair. So this next series, I'm just going to lead you into it. We're going to do some squats, some wall push-ups, and then some rows at the chair. We will row it up, okay? We're going to do that 3 times and do each set will be 12 with a 60-second, or if you need longer, break in between. So don't feel rushed. We're just going to get that heart rate a little elevated safely and get that strength going, okay? So if you're ready, you can use, again, your chair, or you can just stand tall like we just did. So getting set up however you choose, chair or using the back of it as balance. We're going to set that strong base up, okay? We're doing 12. So we're going to inhale, remember, start nice and big. And then exhale, squat down. Weight is in the heels. Back is flat. Pull that core back. Exhale up. Inhale. Exhale, lift. You got this. Inhale. Keep pushing, keep working. You got this. Inhale and exhale. There was 5, friends. This is another way. If this feels better for you to put your arms out, you can do that, or you can hold the chair the whole time, okay? We got 10. Inhale down. 11. Last one. And 12. Beautiful. Beautiful, beautiful work, friends. All right. We are going to go to the wall. And what's important to know about the wall is we want to challenge ourselves enough that we're building strength. But if you go too far back with your feet, then what will happen is, I'll show you on my chair. If you go too far and you don't have the stability or the strength, you start to lead in that push-up with your stomach. And that's not what we want. We want to lead with our chest and our heart, okay? So if you feel that, step your toes in closer to the wall. So getting base, hands shoulder distance apart, okay? Nice sturdy base. You can slightly turn your hand out. That takes some pressure off the wrist, so getting those fingers wide and then your biceps are forward instead of closed like this. If this doesn't cause you pain, you can stay like this, but for me, it takes pressure off the wrist. So we're going to come into that. We're going to do 12. So take this as slow as we need. So we inhale, heart forward. Exhale, push it back. Inhale and exhale. Keep working. Exhale. Lead with the chest. That was 5. We got this. You also, I should have mentioned, I get up on my toes because it's easier. I understand that flat-footed might be where you need to be. That's not wrong at all. Either way, it's perfectly acceptable. Let's do 9, 10, 11. Last one. Inhale down. Exhale to the top. Nice work. All right. Take your time. Take your time. We're going to go sit in our chair for those rows that we talked about. So if you need a drink real quick, grab it. Feeling warm, friends, now? We're feeling warm? All right. We're going to grab our weights. We're going to hinge a little bit at our hips, kind of coming over our thighs. Soft bend in those elbows as we row it right back and then let it release. So, and if you're not here yet, that's okay. I'm just showing first, and then you get yourself set up. So this is what we want. We want our feet flat on the floor, chest stays nice and tall. We're hinged a little bit at our hips, and then we pull the weights into our sides and release. So we feel our back pull together. We're trying to get those shoulder blades engaged, arms and shoulders. When you're ready, here we go. We're going to do 12. We're ready? Inhaling and exhaling. Nice work. We look right in front of our feet. Beautiful. Inhale and exhale. Keep pulling your core. Even though we're over, it can get easy to just let everything hang, but we want to try to engage that core as much as we can and keep that chest nice and lifted. Strong spine. We want a flat spine, so try not to arch. We want that spine nice and flat. Long. Beautiful. We have 9, 10, 11, one more, and 12. Beautiful. Nice work. All right, we'll take a little break here. Remember, I said 60-second break here. If you need longer, that's fine too. And grabbing a drink. Nice work. We're going to do that all again. I'm just setting up, so take your time. We're still in that rest period. I'm just going to get myself set up here and check on all you friendly faces. Mary, nice to have you again. All right. Okay, beautiful. We're going to do that series one more time, and then we're going to go into our chair work and then our cool down. All right? So, again, starting with those squats, however you choose, whether you're sitting in your chair or not. So, we're going to do 12. So, when you're standing next to your chair, shoulders down and back, square over those hips, abs are engaged. We inhale and we exhale down. Nice work. Inhale, flat back. Exhale, push through those heels. That was 3. You got this. And exhale. 5. Keep breathing. Keep that beautiful breath work going throughout our whole practice. What is beautiful about a practice is all our sacred practices, if we choose to make them sacred, by showing up, by putting the work in, it's a beautiful thing. Inhaling and exhaling. We have 9. We have 10. One more. Inhale and exhale. Nice work. Shake it out if you need to. We're going to go to the wall for those wall push-ups, 12 of them. So getting all your bases set up nice and strong, taking those feet back, maybe slightly turning out your wrist here. Take the pressure off. And inhale and exhale up. Inhale and exhale. Lead with your heart. It's like you're saying, I'm open to receiving. I'm open to the change I'm creating, the breath within my body. Exhale when you push up. We have 8, 9. You got this. Keep pushing. Keep working. One more here. Nice work. And slowly, maybe you want to roll out your wrist after that second time. First time maybe didn't hurt as much. We did that again. My wrist maybe started to feel that. Totally okay. All right. Grabbing our weights when you're ready. And of course, you can do all of these workouts without weights. I always call it my okay fingers, and we could lift into our row right here, okay? So nice strong base sitting in our chair, feet are flat on the floor. We hinge just a little bit at our hitch, but make sure we pull that core back. We let those weights come forward, and we row it in and then out. Squeezing that mid back, in and release. You got this. In and release. Keeping that gaze right in front of you. Nice work. Doing so good this morning. Feels so good to move our bodies. Nice work. We have 8, 9, 10. I'm sorry if you can hear my children up there. 11 and 12. Beautiful. Set those weights down. Grab a drink if you need it. All right. I said, and we're taking a break. I'm just walking you through this, so no rush. So we are going to do, I told you I was going to brainstorm some ways to get our core engaged without getting on the floor. So I think I found some compromises here, okay? So we are going to start with warming up our core. It's always important. Everything we do, warm it up. So to start, you can put your hands on your tummy. I'm coming a little forward in my chair. So it's kind of like a seated cat-cow. So you're going to lean back and then exhale, lift. So I might want to come sideways for you, just so you can see what I'm doing here. So even though I'm sitting nice and tall, I did push myself away from my chair instead of being here. If this feels more comfortable here and lifting, if you have that support, you can totally do that. It feels better for me to stay a little away from my chair. So inhale it back, exhale, come forward. Inhale and exhale. Nice work. Inhale and exhale. Really use those abs as you pull. If you want extra, you can take your arms here and pull. If this feels better for you, okay? 3 more. And now we're going to just take our arms and kind of reach forward and come back around like little circles. If this, you can keep your hands on your hips and come around, back and around. Just opening up here, loosening up our abdomen. Beautiful. We're going to switch directions. So inhale and head towards the left. And when you come back around, you exhale. And then we inhale towards the left, keeping our chest nice and long and open. Exhale. Let's do that one more time. Inhale. And around, and exhale. Nice work. Okay, I'm staying seated. I'm just switching so you can see the front of me. All right, so we are going to, I got to read my notes here, friends. All right, so kind of where we started when we stood, we did this, but we're going to take our arms long, and we're going to reach, opening up the side obliques here, and then inhale, okay, or exhale, I'm sorry, I said it wrong. So inhale, down, and we're going to alternate sides here. Exhale, bring it up. So if this makes you feel uneasy, you can hold the side of your chair for some support. this, even though I'm letting my arm go down, I have my arm for support here. Take this slow. We don't want anyone to feel dizzy. So inhaling and exhaling. Use that core to pull yourself back up to a seated position. Beautiful. Inhale. And take this really slow. Use that core. Exhale. Nice work. Inhale. And exhale. Nice work. Inhale. And exhale. Whew. Nice work. All right. Going into some more, we're going to call these seated crunches. So we're not going to be able to get super low, but we're just crunching the abdomen. So if this is where you want to be, and I better turn to the side, sorry, so you can see me better. So if you just want to be here and come right back up to tall, but we're going to try to lift one knee at a time. So crunch that knee up and then switch. Crunch. Exhale. So if this is better, and you can stay right here, okay? We ready? Let's do this. Inhale. Nice strong breath. Exhale. Crunch. No pressure on your neck, okay? Inhale and exhale. Inhale and exhale. Pull that core back. You got this. Keep working. Inhale and exhale. Exhale. One more time each side. Inhale and exhale. Last time. Inhale and exhale. Whew. Hope that felt nice. All right. Last thing for core before we move on. So we're going to take our legs long. We're going to take our arms long. So we're going to reach and then inhale up. Or exhale up. I'm so sorry. Inhale towards that leg and exhale long. So take this slow. We don't want to get dizzy. So inhale, reach, 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 crunching. You're really using that core. Might feel it in the back of that leg a little bit. That's okay, as long as there's no pulling or hurting. And you only reach as far as comfortable. We don't want any straining. Reach, 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 and exhale up. Let's do that 3 more times. Inhale. Reach and exhale, release. Inhale and exhale. Last time, friends. Inhale long, pull that core, and exhale. Nice work. We've officially entered our cool down. So let's grab a drink and start that. All right, we're going to stay seated. I feel like we're here. Let's just enjoy this, right? So keeping our legs parallel, flat on the floor, we're going to take that right leg and we're going to lift it and point and flex our toes. So stay nice and tall, shoulders down and back. Nice strong base, just pointing and flexing the toe. Nice work. Let's do 3, 2, and 1. We're going to make little circles with our ankles here, just in one direction, and then we'll switch. Beautiful. 3, 2, and last one. Let's switch that direction. Inhale it up and exhale it around. Beautiful. Inhaling and exhaling. We have 3, 2, and last one. Shake out that foot, put it back down. We're going to switch other sides. So your left leg's going to go long. We're going to point and flex our toes. Should feel nice, maybe on the ankles and the feet joints. We often forget about how important it is to stretch and warm up our toes and our feet. That's why I like to do a lot of heel raises, just warming up that whole muscle group. 3 more. 2, and 1. Let's start those ankle rolls around and down. Be very kind to your joints. We don't want anything popping or crackling, so make sure you take this very slow. We have 3, 2, and the last one, come to the top and switch. Oh, I went the wrong way. Around the opposite direction than you just went. Nice work. We have 3, 2, and 1. Beautiful. We're going to take our feet flexed and we're going to inhale up nice and tall and exhale. Just start to reach for your toes. It doesn't matter if you get your toes, but you're trying to get the back of that leg stretched out. You can lower, relax, let the head hang long. Exhale. Inhale slowly, inch by inch of that vertebrae. You just slide your hands slowly up. Slow, slow, slow. There we go. Let's do that again. Inhaling. Slowly roll it down. Feeling the back get a nice stretch, the back of the legs. Take your time getting to the bottom, and you're going to pause for a breath. Inhaling and exhaling, release. And then inhale. Slowly, 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 slowly. Inch by inch, we come back to the top. Nice, nice, nice. Okay, so let's bring our feet back in. Let's get our arms nice stretch here. So let's go back to those arm circles we did in the beginning. So inhale it up and exhale down and around. Inhale up and exhale. This time we're going to split it. So we're going to inhale to the top, exhale towards the right, placing that left hand on your leg or thigh. Maybe the back of your hand grabs the chair. Just get a little spinal twist. Should feel nice on the abs that we worked. And then we'll inhale center and exhale split to the left. Pausing for a breath. Inhale to center. Let's do that one more time, each side. Exhale to the right. We pause, we breathe. Inhale. And left side. Exhale. Nice. Inhale, center. Exhale. Nice work. We're going to do some shoulder shrugs. Inhaling those shoulders forward, up, down, and around. Just nice. Take it at your pace. And exhale. Inhale and exhale. So let's go the other direction. Inhale it up and around and exhale. Nice. Let's do that again. Beautiful. We are done, but I always like to finish with taking some gratitude and grace for what our body just did for us, for the time we were allowed to be in this space. So we scoop up some love and we let go of anything that doesn't serve us. Scoop up the love for yourself, for your practice, for your community. So nice, big, tall spine. We inhale, we scoop up all that love. And then we exhale, we let go. Beautiful. Let's do that one more time. Really visualize all that your body just did for you. That love. I love my body. Inhale it all up. And exhale. We release. Nice. Nice work, friends. I'm coming towards you. So good. Let me exit my screen here so you can see me. Oh, turn the volume up. Well, let's see here. I thought I had it loud. Is that louder? Maybe I need to put it closer to my mouth. That might be. I have a really loud voice, so I didn't want to feel like you were getting screamed at. So is that better if I put it closer to my mouth? Hopefully that's better, Jaleesa. Oh, thank you, Mary. You are so kind. Thank you, thank you. I'm glad it was good. I hope you enjoyed the core in the chair. I think it's so important for us. So, um, I told you that I was going to ask you a trivia question today while we're waiting for the 10:15. Thank you, Ruth. Thank you so much. Oh, great, Jaleesa. Thank you. So I'll just make sure I put it closer to my mouth. So today's question is, what is the national dish of America? I will tell you, this surprised me. This was not what I was, the answer is not what I thought it was going to be. So if you know the answer or you have a guess, feel free to comment on the side here. Just using our brain a little bit this morning as well. Oh, yay, Gail, I'm so happy that he was able to join you. I love working out with my husband. We don't get to do it very often, but it's so fun when you can do that together. So wonderful. I hope he enjoyed it as well. Um, so also what's a great opportunity I am or what I do or just in general, I'm kind of an open book. So if you're curious about anything or have suggestions, I know that we talked about music the last session, and that is my goal. It was one thing at a time. I wanted to make sure the mic was working, and then we can get some music. So if there's some music requests that are just some favorite songs that you really love, please feel free to comment. I would love to know those things. So yeah, thank you again for just a beautiful session. Um, we have a few minutes until the 10:15 class. So if you need to take a potty break or just hydrate, please do so. I am going to go check on my children real quick because as you can tell, I can hear them upstairs. I'm sure you can. Stomp, stomp, stomp. So I'm going to go check on them, and then I'll be right back to get ready for the 10:15. So again, if you know the question to the trivia, what is America's dish? Please comment. It was just a fun little trivia I wanted to, or what is the national dish of America? I'm sorry, that was the real question. Jane, oh, great. I'm so happy. Thank you so much. Thank you, thank you. You guys are making my heart so happy. Thank you so much. I'm going to run upstairs real quick, check on the kids, and I will be back in about 5 minutes, maybe even quicker. And we will get started with, ooh, Jaleesa, that's a good guess. Good guess. That's not it, but it's a good guess. That sounds amazing. On these rainy days that we've had, uh, last night we made, I was craving comfort food, but I have some health issues, so I have to eat pretty clean. Um, so we made, and I just kind of, my husband said, this was so amazing. Where did you come up with this? And I said, well, I kind of saw potato tacos, and then I just kind of threw some stuff together. So we had, I took those baby potatoes, chopped them up, and I have this, I have to eat dairy free. Oh, thank you, Renee. You're so welcome. Um, and so there's this brand Siete, and it's like a dairy free kind of cheese hummus kind of thing. And I put it on the tortilla and put the garlic potatoes. I did garlic and cumin on the potatoes and kind of boiled them and then put them on top of the taco and then avocados and a little bit of hot sauce and bacon. Bacon makes everything better. And that's what we had for dinner last night. So your roast beef and mashed potatoes sound amazing. Um, so I will be right back and then we can start our 10:15 class. Stay hydrated, grab yourself a drink or use the ladies' room. I'll be right back. All right, friends, I'm back. Thank you for those of us that are joining or staying. Let me know. It's very helpful. If anyone is new that didn't come to the first session, just kind of gives me a little thumbs up or hi, so I know if I'm talking to the same people or different people. So I appreciate that. All right, we have a couple more minutes here to enjoy our morning together, and then we will start our class together. Making sure I didn't miss anyone's comments. Beautiful. And I will share the answer to the trivia at the end of the sessions. I'll just type it and give everyone. I feel like these comments, I saw that they were saved from the first session I did on Wednesday. So if you want to go back and look at that, and you will, if you left, and that's okay, and then you can see the answer if you're not staying. All right. All right. Well, I think we have a couple more minutes here, and we'll start. I see 6 of you are staying with me. Thank you. I try to loosen it up, or mix it up, excuse me. So it definitely we'll do similar, but we do different every single series that we do. Each class will not be exactly the same. There'll be some little tweaks here and there. So making sure. Sound is not loud. Okay. How about now? Better? I feel like it's up as high as it will go. Hold on here. I'll just crank it on this thing. I don't, it's weird. These microphones don't really say how much, you're getting them loud here. Okay. Maybe, Jaleesa, make sure that your volume is all the way up on your computer as well. Mine is all the way up, and I think I've turned it as high as I can go. Thank you, Betty. Just making sure that if your volume's not all the way up as well, then you won't be able to hear me. So I don't know what laptop or if your phone, I don't know what you're using, but just make sure your volume's all the way up. And I will try to project a little louder. Just let me know if that's better as we get going, okay? So we are going to get started here in just a minute, and you'll just need your weight and your chair again, as always. Hopefully as we progress, and I like to use different props, and that will come with time for sure. But sometimes less is more as we are getting back into the swing of things and COVID and being kind to our bodies. So let's get started here. I'm going to put my chair back, and I'm going to make myself big. So I won't be able to see your comments, but in between little breaks, I'll come and see if anyone has wrote anything for me to see. All right. Take my water with me. All right. We are going to start standing, okay? We are going to do that. I'm going to put make sure I'm right there. So to start, you can either stand to the side of your chair, or you can have your chair turned towards the back. And we are just going to start with some marching. I'm going to put my hands on my hips, but you can totally use the chair and just come right here, okay? So we're going to come into marching. You can also march. We did this the first series. You can march with your hands up. Just take your time so you can feel that balance and get sturdy on each leg before you inhale it up and exhale it down. So I'm going to use my hips. It just helps remind me to keep my hips nice and square and not lean too much. So do what feels right for you. And like I said, the chair is always there for support. Okay? Inhaling up and exhaling down. Let's do 4 more. Inhale and exhale. Inhale and exhale. 2 more. Inhale and exhale. Really think about pulling the leg with the core. Inhale and exhale. Last time. Inhale and exhale. Nice work. All right, adding on for our warm-up and continuing that warm-up, we're going to take our feet and we're going to do step outs. Out and in. Make sure you have a solid base. Nice, gentle on those knees, soft bend, and you're just stepping in and stepping out. Stepping out and in. You got this. Beautiful work. Keep that breath work, that glorious breath that keeps us going. It's so good for us to keep that breath work. Inhaling and exhaling. Let's do 3 more. 3, 2, last one. Nice work. All right. So we're going to do some shoulder raises here. And actually, you can sit in the chair for this part because what we're going to do to move on. So I'm going to turn my chair to the side, though, for the next thing after the shoulder rugs. So sitting nice and tall, your back is nice and flat, shoulders are rolled down and back. Nice base here. So we're going to do some shoulder rolls. So inhale them up to the ears and exhale, release. Nice. Inhale, shrug them up and exhale, release. Let's do 3 more. Inhale, and then we will switch directions. And exhale 1 more time. And exhale. Let's switch directions. Inhale them up to the front and around and down. Inhale, up and around. Keep breathing. Let's do 3 and 2. Last one. Inhale and release. All right, we're going to warm up our trunk, and I'm going to use my chair this time. I want you to as well. So we're going to take, you can either put I always offer challenges to push ourselves a little harder because we're always stronger than we think we are. So if you want to come heart prayer here, you're going to get a solid base, square here with our legs, feet are firmly planted. You're going to lift up off your chair and then sit back down. It's hard for me to do that and not look back at my chair, right? So inhale up and exhale. Now, if it's better for you to put your hands here and come up with your hands and then exhale it down, that's fine too. Inhale and then exhale down. This really tests all of our balance, right? You see me, I don't want to fall either. Inhale. It's a little tricky when you have a chair. And exhale. Take this as slow as we need. We're going to do 3 more wherever you're at. Remember, we take this at our own pace. This is your time, your space. I'm just here to provide a little extra motivation. Inhale and exhale. Take it slow, slow, slow. 1 more time. Inhale. Push through those heels and exhale. Nice job. All right. We are going to stay seated, warming up, continuing to warm up those legs. So we're just going to march in place, lifting and lowering, lifting and lowering. Take this at your speed as always, and don't forget that beautiful breath work, lifting and lowering. Now, So important as we age is to keep the cognitive with the physical. And what I mean by that, sometimes I like to layer on so our brain has to think, okay, there's coordination happening. What are we doing? And that's good for our brain. So we're going to add on and take this at your speed. So as we lift, we'll now lift, extend, bend, and lower. Now we'll do the other side. Lift it in like we were doing those knees, extend, bring it back, and lower. Bend up, full extension, bend it in, and release. Other side. In, out, in, and down. Let's do that 2 more times. Right leg lifted into that march, extend, bring it back in, and lower. Other side. In, extend, bring it back in, and down. Nice work. All right, we're going to continue to warm up our feet. So we're going to take our left leg, or right leg, excuse me, and you're going to bend and flex. Just bend and flex those feet, warming up all the foot muscles here. 3, 2, and last one. Go ahead and lower that leg, bring it back flat here. We're going to take that left leg up. We're going to bend, flex, I'm sorry. We already did the bending of the knees. We're flexing those feet. Beautiful. All right. Last one. And bring those legs in. We are going to take our hands in front and just roll our wrist. Roll it around in one direction a couple of times. Nice big breath work, and then we're going to switch other direction. Nice. 2 and 1. Beautiful work. All right, we're going to stay seated and we're going to go into our strength work. So grab a drink. And when you get that drink done, go ahead and grab your weights if you choose. Weights are always optional. We can use our OK fingers to do anything we do with our arms. So we're going to sit. We're going to put these, they're always options, yes? I'm always going to give you options. You can leave your arms right here, if this is your mobility and strength level, on your thighs and come right into that bicep curl right here. If you choose and you want more, then you're going to let those arms hang a little longer and come into that bicep curl. There's no wrong. It's just meeting your body where it's at. So inhaling and exhaling. So inhale it into the body, exhale, let it go. And you really want to think about, as you're releasing, there's a pretend resistance. So it's pretending that something's not letting you release. So we don't ever want to just drop the weights. That's really hard on our joints. So we want to take it slow. It's more about that intentional work with our muscles. Beautiful. Let's do 3 more. 3, 2, last one. Inhale and exhale. Beautiful. Roll those arms if you need to. Shake out those wrists. Sometimes holding those weights and squeezing can aggravate the wrists. We are going to go into shoulder press. So again, listening to your body. If you have to drop your shoulders a little lower, or your elbows, I'm sorry, then shoulder height, that's okay. If you can get your elbows closer to shoulder height, that's good too. So just listen. If you have to drop a little further, that's okay. So we're going to go into that shoulder press. What I don't want to see happen is you're only lifting. I'm going to turn to the side again. We only want to lift to where our edge is. And what I mean by that is your edge is the point at which your back doesn't arch. So as soon as you try to reach too high over your head and your back starts to arch and your rib cage pops open, you've gone too far. So we just want to lift to our edge and come down. Lift, inhaling and exhaling. Inhale. We inhale this way because if you can feel your abs engage as you inhale, your abs pull back, and that's what we want. We want to work our stomach too. So inhale and exhale. Inhale. Beautiful. Let's do 3 more. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale and exhale. Last time. Inhale and exhale. Beautiful. Let those weights come down on your lap. We're going to take a 60-minute break. And then we're going to add on some core here. I'm going to actually, sorry, I keep doing this because I forget what I'm doing here, I guess. I'm going to leave my chair sideways because I really want you to see this next move. So keep taking your break. I'm going to show you, I'm going to walk you through it while you guys are taking your 60-second break. So we are going to cross our arms. Feet are going to stay flat. So we're going to come up out of our chair. Just give some space to your chair. You're going to inhale, lean back, exhale, slowly stand. Okay? We're going to take this slow. There's lots of working parts, yes? So then if you need to come out of the arms, if that gives you more, you can come right here and then fold. So inhaling, exhale, pull it up and stand. Beautiful. So that's what we're going to do. So when you're ready, we're going to set up our strong base to get started, okay? We're going to do 5 of these. So we're going to take this very slow. Cross your arms, sit back away from your chair just a little bit. We inhale, back, exhale, and remember you can release your arms if you need that stability, okay? Down, cross, inhale back, and exhale, stand, push, push, push up and squeeze the booty. Inhale, sit that down, cross our arms. Inhale, exhale, stand, squeeze. You got this. Slowly come down to that chair. Right back to it. We cross 2 more. Inhale, lean. Feel that core engage. Exhale and stand. You got this. 1 more time. Set that base. Crossing. We inhale back. Exhale. Rise. Nice job. Slowly, slowly come back to that chair and release. Nice work. We've not done that one before. All right. Beautiful. We have that. We're going to do some balance and then we're going to cool down. Okay? So we're going to stand up. We did some balance there, didn't we? That was a little tricky balance. But we're going to use our legs here. So we're going to take our right leg, just going to do 8, and we're going to lift it. We're going to point that toe. Think about length, reach, and exhale down. Reach and exhale. Nice work. Reach and exhale. Keep going, keep pushing. You got this. You can challenge yourself by slightly taking your hand off, if that feels good for you. All right, 2 more. Inhale and exhale. Inhale and exhale. Nice work. Great job. We are going to switch legs. So I'm going to switch my chair. And we're going to come into the left leg. Standing nice and tall, strong base. Inhaling when we're ready here. Take some time to get to your side of the chair here. Strong base on that right leg. And then inhale and exhale it down. Again, you can play with lifting your fingers off. If that doesn't serve you, that doesn't feel good, leave your hand the whole time. Inhaling that leg up and exhaling it down. Let's do 4 more. Inhale and exhale. Think about reaching length rather than how high your leg gets. We want to think about that length. Let's do 2 more. Inhale and exhale. Inhale and exhale. Nice work. All right. We're going to move on. Not really move on. We're going to go back to what we started with, okay? So we're going to sit back down. We're going to do that all over again where we did our biceps and our shoulder presses, our sitting and standing 5 times. And then we're going to do one more balance and a cool down. All right? Stick with me. We got this. Grab a drink if you need it. We always want to stay hydrated. Yes, yes, yes. All right. Sitting nice and tall in our chair, choosing whether it's on your lap or long. If it's on your lap, same concept. We all sit nice and tall, shoulders down and back, and we inhale those weights towards us, and we exhale them down. Inhale and exhale. So same here if you're to the side. Inhale, squeeze. Think about that resistance, mind-body connection. Inhale and exhale. Great work. Let's do 4 more after this one. 4, 3, squeeze, squeeze, squeeze. Nice job. We got 1 more. Exhale. Last one. Inhale it up and exhale. Release. Maybe put those weights in your lap for a minute. Shake out or roll out those wrists if you need it before we move on. We're going to go into our shoulder press. So this time we're going to mess with our brain a little, right? Cognitive. We need to work both of them. So this time, instead of just a standard press, we're still going to do that. So lifting, coming down, squeeze the weights as close as feels comfortable. If this is your range of motion, then you don't have to come all the way in, okay? So out, up, down, together. So inhale, we exhale on that exertion. So exhale, push, inhale, down, exhale, push, inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale together. Beautiful. Keep pushing. 2 more. Exhale, push it up. Push, push, push. Inhale. We're going to go to the center. Exhale, push, push, push. Inhale. Last time. We're going to exhale. Push that weight up. Exhale. Inhale, pull it down. Exhale, pull those weights together. Beautiful. Release, release, release. You've done your arms. You should be so proud of yourselves. We worked our minds too, and we got to work that coordination. All right. Last thing is those 5 chair abs. I love when we can incorporate multiple muscles together. So good for our body. Take a break. Take your time getting to this position. If you're not moving your chair, you're probably there. But we still have a few seconds here. So maybe center yourself, mentally preparing ourselves for the work that's coming and then the beautiful release of that cool down. So maybe take a nice big inhale through the nose. Exhale. Let it go. Let's do that one more time. That feels really nice. Inhale. Exhale. Let it go. All right. We're going to adjust ourselves. We're going to lean up just a little bit. Nice, sturdy legs flat on the floor. Arms, we cross over. We inhale. Inhale back. Exhale. Reach and squeeze and lift to the top. You can take those arms out again if you need them for stability to come back down. Then we'll cross. Inhale back. Exhale. Lift. Arms come out. Lower those booties. Cross. We inhale. We exhale, pull, pull, pull. Use that core, lift. Nice. We have 2 more. You got this. Slowly cross those hands. Inhale, use that core. Exhale, push. Beautiful. You're doing so good. Last one. Cross. Inhale, back. Exhale, pull, 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 and lift. Take those arms out if you need them. And slowly sit and release. Beautiful work. So good. We're going to move on few more exercises here with our balance, and then we will start our cool down. Okay? So we're going to use our chair as always. So today I'm going to challenge you. I always want to challenge you, but we're going to try something different. We didn't do this on Wednesday, and we haven't done this yet today. So to start, we're going to do a basic, okay? So we're going to lift our left leg to the sky and hold for a 2 count, and then lower. You can test your balance by trying to let go with 1 hand or maybe 2. Sorry, I'm going to adjust this, friends. I feel like my camera situation was better on Wednesday as far as being able to see my whole self, but that's okay. We're working with it. So you're going to 2 count. Up, hold, and release. Trying as hard as you can not to lean too much. We want to stay nice and tall using our fingertips. And again, it's not about how high you get your leg. It's more about reaching out and creating that balance. And come back in. Let's do 2 more. 2 counted up, hold, and release. Last time. Inhale and exhale. Beautiful. We're going to switch to the other side. So I'm going to use my right leg instead of my left. Again, 2 counts. So getting that nice base in that standing leg. Trying not to lean too much. And we inhale, point that toe, lift, hold, and bring it back down. Inhale, lift that leg for that balance, and exhale. 3 more. Inhale, lift, 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 squeeze, 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 and down. Lifting and down. Last one, nice big inhale. Inhale and exhale. Maybe not stomp, but kind of shake those feet out. A little marching here. Okay, we're going to go into what I call tick-tocking. Taking the left, holding, coming down, taking the right. We're going to do 6 of these, so 3 each leg. So inhaling the left, squeeze, 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 trying to stay nice and tall, and lower. Right side. We shift our weight, we lift, and then we lower. Other side. And you could play with taking your hands off or maybe taking one hand and lightly testing the balance. Nice work. We got 1 each side. Lift, hold, release. Right side last time. Inhale up, exhale, release. Beautiful. All right. Last balance work, and then we're going to go into our cool down. So we're going to hold, and these are options. You can come right here and just try to balance 1 leg. And you can also, honestly, you could come to the side too, okay? I just wanted to come to the side so I could show you. So if this feels better holding your chair here, you may do that. I'm going to come this way so you can see me. So this is your first point. This feels good. I know some of you have some bad knees. So if this is enough balance and you just want to test it this way, or you can try to reach for your shoe, the back of it, and hold it, and just hold your balance this way, or just let go. So we're just holding 8. Oops, sorry, my hamstring started to talk to me there. If that happens, see, listen to your body. I had to go right out of that and let that hamstring release. You can also release it by just coming down like this and balancing, and release. So we'll try that again, other side. So coming nice and strong. It'll be my right leg. I used my left the first time. So again, starting here, and maybe this is where your edge is. This is as far as you want to take it, and that's okay. And you're holding. Maybe you want to reach back and grab your heel or your shoe and test your balance right here. We hold it for 5, 4, 3, 2, and release. Nice job. We have entered the glorious release of our cool down. So let's have a seat in our chairs. Beautiful. We're going to roll out that neck to start. So taking our big, nice cleansing breath before we start through the nose. Exhale. Let it release. Slowly start to take your neck towards the right, inhaling, exhaling as that chin comes to chest. And we take it very, very slowly, no popping in the neck. Beautiful. And around again, slow, slow, slow. Let's do that one more time to the right. Inhaling, exhaling, chin to chest. Inhaling at the top, exhaling this time towards the left. Slowly getting that stretch in the neck. Beautiful. Inhaling at the top, exhaling around and down. Start to inhale as you come back around. Last time, inhaling at the top, exhaling around. Nice work. Sorry if you heard my tummy growl. All right, coming back to neutral spine, we're going to slowly release our neck, chin to chest. Hold for just a brief moment, and then slowly, so we don't get dizzy, lift, 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 and take that gaze to the sky, feeling that stretch from the front to the back of our neck. And then slowly exhale, down again. And then inhale, gaze comes up. Let's do that one more time. Exhale, the gaze slowly comes down. And we inhale to the top. Beautiful. All right, let's do some nice shoulder and arm circles. What it looks like is we're going to shrug up, and then, so it's more of an exaggerated movement. We're kind of doing shoulder shrugs and arm circles. So shrug it up, inhale, and exhale, big circles. Inhale, shoulders up. Exhale, release. One more time. Inhale and exhale. So let's switch directions. Inhale it up and exhale. Release. Shrug it up. You got this. Exhale. Nice work. Inhale one more time and exhale. Beautiful. We're going to take our feet out in front of us, flex those feet, and we're just going to inhale, sit nice and tall, and as we fold, we exhale, slow, slow, slow release. It doesn't matter if you get those toes, and release. Come into a seated forward fold. Your head's going to hang long. Let all that tension release. Inhale a big breath through the nose. Exhale. Let it go. Then you inhale, you slowly unroll inch by inch, being kind to our spine, and we come all the way at the top. We do a nice big inhale all together through the nose, and we exhale one more time. We roll our hands, our body, feeling the back of the leg get a stretch, the back of the neck, and we just hang. Beautiful. We take a cleansing breath in through the nose. Exhale. Release. Inhale, slowly, slowly start to roll your spine. And release. Nice work. Bring those feet back in. Whew. All right. We feel good. We feel nice and warm. All right. Couple more work here. we're going to take our left arm, bring it around, and gently place some pressure on that arm, trying to keep the shoulder out of the ear, keep it down. And you're thinking about wrapping yourself around, although you're going to leave it long, but if you were going to do that. And you can roll your wrist as you get this stretch if that feels nice. Beautiful. And you'll release, sit nice and tall, shoulders down and back, and we take the right arm across. Beautiful. Breathing, and roll those wrists. Nice work. And exhale, release. We're going to do that again, but we're going to do both arms, having the left arm over the right. So nice big inhale, and just wrap yourself up in some love and hug and squeeze. Now, you can stay right here if this is enough of a stretch, or you can start to kind of round your back if that feels okay. Slowly inhale up and exhale, release. We'll switch. Right arm will be on left. So inhale up, cross them, hug yourself, give yourself some big love for what you just did for your body. And maybe you want to exhale, just round that spine a little bit. Feel the back. Get a little nice stretch here. Inhale up, exhale, release. All right, friends, our mantra today, this week has been, I love my body. So we are going to scoop up some love for what our body just did for us, for the light, the breath that we have every day on this glorious planet. So let's do a nice big inhale all together through the nose. Scoop up that love for yourself. Exhale. Let it go. Last time, inhale that love and let go of anything that does not serve you. Inhale up. Exhale. Release. So wonderful, friends. I'm going to come up to you. Take your time. Grab a drink of water. I'm going to go back to that screen that I can see all your cute faces. Good morning, Kathy. Hi, Carol. So glad you could join us today. We are just finished our second session, and we'll go into our last one here in about 12 minutes. And if you're I feel like there are some new faces. So my name's Jamie, and I've been in Manhattan about 10 years now, and I have 3 boys, all 7 years apart. So we have a freshman in college, a 12-year-old, and a bonus 5-year-old. And they keep me really busy. I also teach classes at Orange Sky Yoga. I'm a spin and bar instructor, and I've been doing that about 3 years, and I come from a long line of health and wellness. So I'm so glad that you could join today, the new faces and everyone. And we also, if you're new, I always like to have some brain teasers every session. So today's brain teaser was, what is the national dish of America? We had a really good guess earlier. So if you have a guess, feel free to comment in the comment section. And at the end of our sessions today, I'll type and reveal the answer. So so glad all of you could join. If you have any questions or concerns or feedback, please feel free to just comment that below. So I just love this energy in space. The only difference is I wish I could see your faces and hear your voices. So hopefully the speaker, there's been some concern over the volume. I'm desperately trying to get it loud that you can hear me. Thank you, Mary. I'm so glad you enjoyed both of those workouts. So glad. And I will be here. Carol, you got the right answer. Nice job. I was surprised by hamburgers. I'm not going to lie. Did anyone else think pizza? I really thought it was going to be pizza. Or maybe that's just my household, my family. Thank you, Karen. Good job, Carol. Great answer. I better put that in here. Very nice, very nice. It is hamburgers. Um, so fun. It just surprised me. I love trivia because I always feel like, the more you know, right? Who would have thunk? Great job. We are going to hear in about 8 minutes. We'll start our last session, 30-minute of our Strength Training 101. And then I will be back on Monday for 3 more classes. 9:15 is our advanced strength training, followed by 2 basic 101 training sessions for 30 minutes. The first session is the longest, it's 45 minutes. So I'm so glad that all of you are here in this space with me. If you're leaving and you're not staying, I hope you have a glorious weekend. I'm praying that we get some warmer weather. I'm ready for some spring weather. It doesn't have to be hot yet, but I would really love some sunshine and just a little warmer, like 60s would be great, right? Oh, thank you, Carol. I will see you Wednesday. Have a beautiful, long, extended weekend, and we'll just get back to it when we see you. Great work. I'm going to grab my water here, friends. I keep forgetting I move my mic so I can drink water, and maybe that's where the sound comes because I forget to put it back. Wonderful, Kathy. Wonderful. I'm glad you're staying. So glad. I'm just reading my notes here. Okay. Wonderful. We have lots of people still staying. So wonderful. Happy Friday. I'm so glad it's Friday. So glad. It was a quick week, though. I don't know if anyone did anything fun for spring break. I did. I got a rare opportunity. It wasn't with my kids, unfortunately, but it was a wedding thing that I had to go to Sedona, Arizona. And I had only stopped through um, Phoenix, I think, one time. Wonderful, Mary. I'm glad you're staying. And so I got the rare opportunity to go to Sedona, Arizona over spring break for a bridal thing. And it was beautiful. I had lots of people telling me it was God's country, and I believe it now. In fact, I tried to take some pictures. I At one point I was like, "There's no way I can like fully capture just how beautiful it is." And I just wanted to mentally be here, not be on my phone. So I was glad I did that. If you've been, I'd love to hear your thoughts. If you've never been, I would highly recommend it. It was just like something I grew up on the West Coast. I have family in Portland. Um, so I've seen, I feel like a diversity from Kansas, of course, but it was just different. Oh yes, Mary. It was now I'm already planning to go back, but this time with my husband because it was just so wonderful. And the temperatures, I mean, unbelievable. So all right. Well, we just got like 5 more minutes, so I am gonna go mom life. I'm gonna go check on my kids, make sure they're being good, and they're supposed to be playing games together. So I'm gonna go check on them, and then I will be back, and we'll start our final session for this Friday, and I'm looking forward to it. So I'll be right back. All right, I am back. Hi, Ellen. I'm so sorry you caught me when I went went to check on my kiddos. I'm so glad you could join us. I'm so happy this is your first time. So I know the others have heard this spiel, but I do want to introduce myself since this is your first time. My name is Jamie Lowell, and I live in Manhattan, Kansas, and have for about 10 years. And I have 3 boys, ranging from a freshman in college to a almost middle schooler, and then our bonus 5-year-old boy. So keep myself really busy with those ornery little kiddos. Um, and I also teach fitness in Aggieville, bar and spin. And then I have my own private business that I started just this January after COVID. And I started teaching private bar sessions called Bar MHK, which has been really exciting. I'm very humbled with the amount of support I've received in the community because they do this a lot in bigger cities, and I wasn't sure how it would be received in a smaller community, but it has been very rewarding, and I love that one-on-one time with my clients. So it's been very good for me. So that's just a little bit about me, Ellen. I can't wait to meet some of you in person if you're in this area. I know some of you actually tune in from different states, which is amazing. Yeah, we're just going to get started here in about 3 minutes, and we'll finish our final basic training 101, some strength training. And make sure you, my rules, rather, I don't know if they're rules, I encourage you to stay hydrated. And at any point in a workout, if something's not serving your body, take a rest when you need it. If you're feeling faint or lightheaded, always take a break and sit, grab some water. And you always take this at your speed anyways, no matter how quickly you feel like I'm going. This is your time, your workout. I'm just here to provide some extra motivation and encouragement to keep moving. So that's kind of my little spiel, and I'm kind of an open book, so at any point you have any feedback or questions or concerns, please feel free to comment, and I will do my best to answer those. And Ellen, you're new, so I don't know if you've read the comments, but we had a trivia. What's a national American dish of America? What's the national dish? And you might have already seen the answer, but if you haven't, you can feel free to guess. We also, every week, we will do what I call brain curls to get our muscle minds strong as well. And we also have a mantra this week, Ellen, and it's, I love my body. So we will keep rolling with that the rest of the class, and hopefully you can use that breath and that intention as we're practicing, that you love your body. As we age, sometimes it feels like it's not going the way we want it to go, but we need to always remember not just the physical, what our body does, but our breath work, our heart beating in our chest, and the glorious gift of waking every morning. So that's kind of what I love my body encompass, not just the physical being of it. So I'm going to set my chair up and get started. So we'll start in like a minute or so and get started on our warm up. So I'm so glad for those of you that are just coming and those of you that are staying. And let's get started here. Grab a drink. Oh, I got to make myself big. I almost forgot. There we go. All right. Here we go. In this warm up, there are options. You can stay seated actually all workouts. You can sit most of them. We can do a lot of that with sitting. This section I created mostly sitting, but if you would like to stand, we're going to start our warm up here with a little bit of marching in place. So if you want to stand and do that for your balance, you can, or you can come right here, put your hands heart center, and lift and lower, just coming in to a little marching. Keep pulling that core back, keeping that tummy nice and engaged as we're inhaling and exhaling in this march. Again, option to stand if that feels better for your movement. Inhaling and exhaling. Keep breathing, keep working. We're going to warm up this body. We have 5, 4, 3, 2, and last one. Nice work. And we're going to add on. We're going to take our feet out to the side. If you want to, add your arms out, out. Just kind of point. You can't see my toes, can you? I'm so sorry. Like I said, I feel like somebody messed with my settings on my picture because I felt like you could see me way better last week. Or Wednesday, excuse me. So you're just pointing that toe out to the side. Again, you can do this standing, but if you feel a little bit more sturdy sitting, that's a good option. Or maybe you've been here since the beginning and you just would like to sit and have a little bit of a break. That's okay too. So just inhaling and exhaling it in. Inhaling and exhaling. Inhaling, exhaling. Keep that breath work going. Do a few on your own movement, your own breath. Inhaling the arms up, exhaling the legs in. Beautiful. Give me 2 more. Nice job. And in. Maybe roll those shoulders a little bit. All right, we're going to go into warming up our shoulders and our arms a little bit differently than when we just do some shoulder rolls. So with no weights, we're going to take our fist, our pretend little, we're boxers today, okay? So flat-footed, you're going to punch forward. So punch, punch, just right in front of you. Take this slow. We don't want to pop our joints. So fully extend, but be kind to your joints. In and out. We got 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Now we're going to come back center, and this time we are going to cross. So extend across, come back center, and across and center. Really reach and pull it in. So we are warming up our shoulders. Just a little different than shoulder rubs. We're just taking it a little different today. It's nice to try things a little different. Yes? Extend, pull it in. 3 and 2 and 1. Beautiful. Now, maybe roll out those hands if you were holding really tight. Last little bit here, we're going to go up. So punch to the sky. Punch and punch. Nice job. Keep punching. Warming up those shoulders. Breathe. 5, 4, 3, 2. Last one. Nice job. All right. We're going to do that again, the whole thing. So again, coming into our marching. Lift and lower. And pull it in. And you can stand. Option to stand. Lift and lower. Pull it in. Breathing. Don't forget to smile. I know I can't see your smiles, your beautiful smiles, but part of working out is cultivating that joy. And I say it in all my classes with all the women I see and men. If you don't enjoy it, if you don't find the joy in what you're doing, you will not continue it. So make sure you smile. And 3 and 2 and 1. So you know what's coming. We're going to take those legs out. So we're going to inhale our arms up. Take the leg out. Inhale it back in. If you are standing, this would look like a step out where you would just step out and bring your feet back together. Inhale and exhale. Inhale and exhale. We have 3 and 2 and last one. Out and in. Roll those shoulders. All right. We're going for those punches again. Get your muscles ready. Here we go. We're going to punch forward. Punch and extend and punch. If you want, if it hurts your hands to squeeze here, you could always come into my OK fingers, still punching. Whatever serves you, whatever feels good for those hands. 5 and 4. Keep breathing. Inhaling and exhaling. 3, 2, and 1. Nice work. Coming back to that center, we're going to take it into those crossovers. So extend across, come back center. Then we do the other side and bring it back. Inhaling and exhaling. I see some sun coming through my window. Maybe it's going to be a sunny day. That would be fantastic. Across. Let's do 5. You got this. Keep inhaling, pulling back that tummy. The core is so important even though we're sitting. And 3 and 2. Last one and 1. Coming center. We're going to punch it to the sky. Ready? Nice base. Those feet are flat. Reach up, punch, and smile, and breathe. Yes, beautiful. Up and down, and push. You got this. 5, 4, 3, and 2. Last one. Beautiful. Roll out those wrists. All right. We're going to come into some arm circles. Big circles around and down. We inhale up, round, and down. Inhale up and over. Let's switch directions. Inhale forward, exhale down and around. Inhale up, exhale down. One more time. Inhale, exhale, let it go. All right. So we are going to come into warming up our legs, still staying seated. So we're just going to fully extend. We did marching and bring it back in. So lifting and lowering. Inhale the leg up, pull the core back. Exhale, bring that leg down. Inhale and exhale. Let's do 4 more. 4. Really flex that heel. Feel that stretch. 2 more. 2. Last one. And lift. Nice work. Setting up that base again. We're going to switch to the other side. Inhale, extend. And exhale, bring it back down, release. Inhale, feel that stretch. Really flex that foot. You feel it in your heel, in your calf, the back of your leg a little bit. Shouldn't be any discomfort, but we definitely want to feel that stretch. Let's do 3 more. 3 and 2. Last one. Really reach and release. Nice work. All right. We're going to come for our last to warm up. We've warmed up our feet and stuff. So we're going to take both of our feet out, point and extend. Point and extend. Breathing, sitting nice and tall as we point and extend. Beautiful. 3 and 2 and 1 more. Bend and straighten. Nice work. All right. We're going to come into our last little bit of warm up to get our heart rate up a little bit. So we're going to come into chair squats. So you're going to get solid on your base. You can come here or put your arms in front. You're going to lift, sit nice and tall. So squeeze, put the weight in the heels of your feet and slowly come back down. Inhale up and exhale, slowly release. Inhale up and slowly come back down. I have to look so I don't fall. 2 more. Inhale up and exhale, release. 1 more time. Inhale, squeeze, 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 and exhale, release. Beautiful. All right. Grab a drink if you need it. So good. We're going to stay seated if you choose. Like I said, you can stand in these movements, but I'm choosing to stay seated. You're going to grab those weights or water bottles, or if you have wrist weights, those are great too. So we're going to do this. Whoop, I got stuff in my hair here. We're going to do this a few times, just like we did on the warm-up, where we did a series here. So we'll do this 2 times with a break in between each little part. So to start, we're going to start with an overhead press. So we're going to keep our elbows at your edge, at your comfort level. We try to keep them at 90 degrees so they're lifted at our shoulders. If that causes discomfort, you can bring them at a lower level here, okay? So we're going to lift, inhaling up and exhaling down. Now, we only go to the point that your back doesn't arch. So if you go too high and your back arches, you need to come down a little lower. You can also, if going straight up causes discomfort, you can come at a lower range where the weights come in front of your face. So choose what feels good as we inhale and exhale down. Inhale and exhale. Beautiful. Keep pushing. Keep working. 3 and 2 and 1. Bring them back down. Roll the shoulders. Maybe roll out the wrists for a moment. We're going to move on to our next little movement. So coming back to some shoulder work, we're going to take our arms with our elbows up, like almost like reverse flies. So we're going to bring them into our waist. Elbows come close, and then we lift to your edge. If you can't get all the way up to that shoulder length, that's okay. You're squeezing the mid back. So inhaling, squeeze, exhale, release. You got this. Inhale it up, exhale, release. And again, no weights. Using your okay fingers is okay. You got this. 3 and 2. Last one. Nice big inhale, squeeze, and release. Roll those shoulders and get ready for our last of these 3, and then we'll repeat it, okay? So coming into a little bit of bicep and shoulder work. I like to tease our brains. I like to do some things that cause us to really think about the movement and layer on, so we have to cognitively think about those steps. So good for our brain. So we're going to come into W's and Y's. So this is our W, where our biceps are nice and engaged, and we pull those elbows kind of into our sides. Then we lift into that Y. Now, we don't want to lock out our arms, so soft bend still, and then pull down. So Y and W, and our palms are facing up. Y and pull. Y and pull. You got this. Doing so good. Keep that breath work. Inhaling up. Exhale as we release. Inhale it up. Exhale, release. Let's do 3 more. Inhale and exhale. Inhale and exhale. One more time. Nice big breath. Inhale and exhale, release. Nice job. All right. We're going to take a little break here. So roll out those shoulders. We roll out the wrist if we need it. You grab a drink. Beautiful. I'm a big support of breath and rolling out. So we still have this active recovery is what I call it. We want to keep our muscles still engaged. So part of that is our breath. So in this little active recovery, we're going to do, before we move on to the next set, we're going to do a nice big cleansing breath in through the nose. Exhale, let it go, open the mouth, release. Let's do that again. Nice big inhale through the nose, let it go. Now let's do that one more time. Release everything. Inhale. Fill up the lungs, hold it at the top. Release. Beautiful. All right. Going back into that arm work. So shoulders come to that 90-degree or close as you can get that, and you either lift straight up or you can slightly lift in front of you. So let's lift and lower. Beautiful. Breathing with your breath work here as you inhale and exhale the weights down. Inhale and exhale. So good. Keep that going. We have 5 more. 5 and 4. You're doing so good. Keep it going. Keep reaching. Keep breathing. And 2. And last one. Nice work. Lower those weights. Roll out those shoulders again if you need to. And then we'll go on to the next one. So remember, we had our weights nice and close to our sides, elbows tucked nice and close, and we lift to our edge. If this is not your edge and this lower point is, that's okay. It's more about activating that squeeze in the mid-back, keeping that core engaged, and lifting and lowering. Again, weights are optional. You can do this without weights. And lower. Let's do 5. Inhaling, exhaling at the bottom. We got this. You're almost done with this awesome workout for the day. You can walk into your Friday feeling accomplished and strong, loving your body, all the things. So beautiful. Let's do 2 more. Inhale and exhale. Inhale and exhale. Nice work. Release for a minute. We have that final series, which is our Y's and our W's. So palms are going to be up, elbows tucked nice and close. And as we inhale into that Y, soft bend in the elbows, pull it in, exhale. We inhale and exhale. Nice work. Keep pulling that core back as you're in this movement. And we don't want to let our shoulders slump forward. We want to keep a nice, strong, flat back against our chair. All right, let's do 4 more. We have 4 and 3, 2, and 1 more. Nice big breath and exhale, release. Beautiful. All right. Can let those weights go. So good. All right. Take a break, and then we're going to bring in those weights one more time here. We only have 2 more things to do, 2 series, I should say, and then you get to cool down. So, option here is no weights. You're going to keep your feet nice and flat and sturdy, and we're going to just come into some lateral raises, and then we're going to do some front raises. Again, the front, if you're using weights, if you feel like the weights are pulling you and you have to arch your back to get there, then don't do any weights or come to a lower range of motion. Same with the side. We want to keep our spine long, our shoulders are down and back, and we have a long optimal spine from the crown of our head all the way to our tailbone, okay? So when you're ready, we're going to take our arms to the side. And again, weights optional. So you're going to inhale up, exhale down. Then you're going to bring those palms to the back of the room and inhale up and exhale down. Keep pulling that core. Inhale to the side and exhale down. We go to the front. Inhale and exhale. You got this. Nice work. Keep those shoulders down and back. Flat spine. Inhale and down and to the front. Inhale and down. Let's do 3 more all together. Inhale to the side, exhale, and down. We go to the front. Inhale and release. To the side. You got this. So good. Keep that breath work. You're doing such a great job. Working hard for your body. That's an amazing gift. Inhale up, exhale down. Last one here. Inhale up and exhale down. Put those weights in your lap if you need to. Shake it out for a moment. And we're going to go into our punches. Okay? So get those arms ready, even if you don't have the weights, just like we did in our warm-up. Okay? So we're going to take our weights and we're going to punch and punch. So bring it a little across your body. We're not going full rotation, but if you want to go a little side, side, that's okay. We're just punching. Take it at your speed here. Remember, quantity is not the goal, it's quality. So we're just punching, loosen up those arms. Let's go for 5 more here using that breath. 3 and 2 and 1. Beautiful. Release, roll out those shoulders. We got 1 more in this series, and then we'll do it all again one more time, and then you're done with this. So we are going to lean forward, coming out of our chair, like scooting yourself to the closer to the end of your chair. Feet are still going to stay nice and flat on the floor. You're going to hinge a little bit over those thighs. Soft bend in those elbows. So we don't want this, okay? That's not what we're going for. We're going to bend, and we're doing reverse flies. You can do this without weights. So lifting and lowering. What this does is it's so good for your mid-back. So you still don't want to just lay your abdomen, your tummy on your belly. You still want to fight to pull it back, and you want to keep a flat back on your spine. Let me just switch to the side here so you can see me. Okay? So my back stays nice and flat. I'm not arching, and I'm hinging, and I'm lifting. So my arms stay, my elbows have a little bend, and I'm concentrating on squeezing my shoulder blades together. I'm pulling my core back, and I'm inhaling up and exhaling down. Inhaling and exhaling. Now I know it looks like my arm is super straight, but it's not, I promise. There's a little bend in my elbow. It's almost like you're holding a beach ball. Let's do 3 and 2. Last one, inhale up and down. Nice work. All right. Take a little breather here. Whew, you did it. All right. We're going to do that one more time. We're going to do 8 counts of each, okay? So when you're ready, we're going to go into those lateral raises. Again, inhaling up to the side, exhaling down, okay? So you still had a break. I'm just showing you. So take a nice, we're going to do 2 cleansing breaths before we start again. So nice big inhale, exhale, hold it at the top, and then exhale. One more time, nice big inhale. And doesn't that feel good? Breath feels so good. All right, here we go. Inhale up to the side and exhale down. Inhale to the front. And I changed my mind, actually. We're going to do 5 for time's sake here, friends. And I know we've worked our arms a lot, so we're going to do 5 this time. I messed up my number. I just realized that, so it's actually 5. So we got this. And 3. And 2. This is our second to last. Nice big inhale. Last one, inhale to the side and exhale it down. Inhale to the front and exhale it down. Nice work. All right, we're going to do 5 of those punches. So get your arms ready here, and we're just going to punch and punch. Ready? 5 and 4 and 3. Don't forget to smile. And 2. Last one. Punch it out. Nice work. All right. Last little thing. Remember, we're coming into that hanging beach ball, okay? So hanging a little over, you're hinging at your hips. You got that beach ball you're going to hold, and you're going to inhale, okay? So nice and tall chest. We don't want to look down and hunch our back, right? So stay nice and lifted, flat spine. Ready? We lift, squeeze, 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 and lower. We lift, you got this, and lower. You're almost done with arms. And lift and lower. You've done so good. And lower. Let's do that one more time. Lift and lower. I think I miscounted. One more. Lift and lower. Nice job. All right. We're going to put those weights down. We're going to grab a drink here. Last little bit of work is we're going to work our balance, and then we're going to do a cool down. Okay? Balance is so, so important as we age. So try to teach it balance a lot to my girls in bar that are younger. because I think they think that they're immune to aging, but they're not, right? We all know it's coming. It's coming. So what we're going to do is a couple of what I like to call star poses. So it's just taking our arms wide like a star, and you can keep your hand on your chair if this is where you want to be, or if you want to lift both hands, okay? So setting that up and seeing how that feels for you, okay? So when you're ready, standing to the side of your chair, you can either start by taking your arms up high like a star, putting a nice bend in that standing leg, squeezing your glutes, and kick that leg out. And it doesn't have to be high. Honestly, you could point your toe to keep that stability if that's where you want to be today. Or your arm comes down, okay? Squeeze, squeeze, squeeze. We're holding for 8, 7. If you fall, don't worry about it. Come right back into it when you can. 3, 2, and 1. Release. Nice work. Okay, we're going to go to the other side. Getting nice and strong. That nice base. Leg, arm, right here is where you want to be. Or if you want to test your balance, you could even come lower star. You don't have to go super high. We're going to go for 8, 7, 6, 5. You got this. 3, 2, and 1. Nice work. You're officially in your stretch. I'm sorry, cool down, which is kind of like a stretch, yes? Okay, we're going to stay standing for this for just a minute. I want you to take your arms over your head, nice big inhale. Interlace your fingers. Maybe stretch tall, tall. This is when I'll say, if your spine starts to arch here, that's okay. You're getting a full body stretch, okay? So stretch, stretch, stretch. And then as you exhale, round and come forward. Slow, 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 slow. And then let your hands release. You're in this forward fold. It doesn't have to be a deep forward fold, okay? And then, so we don't get dizzy, slowly, inch by inch, roll up that spine. Beautiful. We're going to do that one more time. So inhale those arms nice and tall, interlace the fingers, push the palms to the sky, and really get that full body stretch. And then slowly exhale, reaching, reaching, reaching. And when you find that you're at your lowest point, soft bend in the knees, you just let those arms come down and release. Beautiful. And slowly roll up. Slow, 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 slow. Beautiful. Nice work. All right. So let's start to do our other moments here, okay? So I'm a big yogi. I'm not certified as a yogi, but I'm a big fan. I take lots of yoga. I love yoga. So we're going to inhale, reach, and then fold slowly over, releasing. Let everything we've done today, you're just releasing that practice, the gratitude for this space. And then you're going to inhale, slowly come flat back halfway up. Take this very slowly. And then exhale, release again. It's very much a yogi move. And then you're going to slowly soft bend in the knees. Reach, reach, reach. Inhaling to the sky. Exhale, heart center. Let's do that one more time. We're going to take this very slow. Nobody wants to get dizzy. That is not a good feeling. Inhale up. And exhale, reach swan dive, like slow, slow swan, beautiful, graceful swan, lowering. Everything hangs, giving gratitude and grace for this space. And then we slowly inhale halfway up. Weight is more in the front of the feet. And then we exhale, release. And then put a soft bend in those legs. And slowly, vertebrae, like inch by inch, inhale to the top. Exhale, heart center. Beautiful work. All right. We're going to come into our shoulder stretches here, okay? So I want you to do little circles. See, like if you've ever been in the pool and you're just like playing with the water, that's what I want you to do. Okay? You don't have to shift your hips like I'm doing. Um, you can stand just like this. I just like the movement. So this is loosening my hips. If this doesn't cause you to be out of balance, then you can swing your hips, okay? And then we're going to switch directions. Just lower circles here. Should feel real nice. 3 and 2 and 1. We're going to put our hands on our hips. And we're going to do some little hip rolls. So slowly bringing that pelvic bone forward and then reach the sit bones behind us. Keep a bend in those knees. We don't want to hyperextend them. So be kind to our joints. Just round and round at your pace. And when you get to the top again, you feel like you're complete. Nice big inhale and then switch directions. Beautiful. Inhaling and exhaling. Nice job. Keep breathing. And take this as slow as you need to. We want to be kind to those hip joints. And one more. Beautiful. All right, friends, last little bit. Our mantra this week has been, I love my body. And anything that we've brought into practice, sometimes we do that without even knowing. We've brought some things that are a burden in our soul, our spirit, that we don't really need to carry with us. It's not our burden to bear. So we want to scoop up all that beautiful love for the space we just created for our day, for being able to come and practice, to breathe glorious breaths. So we're going to scoop up some of that love and we're going to release anything that doesn't serve us. And hopefully you can carry that feeling, that mantra that you've created this week with me, and carry it into your weekend. So let's do that. Nice big inhale through the nose. Scoop up the love. And exhale. Release. One more time, friends. Nice big inhale. And beautiful. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you for having all these beautiful spirits joining me this week and helping this transition into this new realm for me. Just such a pleasure. And it's been so fun. Oh, thank you, Christy. I love hearing that feedback. Thank you so much. I'm so glad that it was a good experience for you and that you loved the lifting. So I'm just so happy you all could join me today. I will be back Monday at 9:15 and we'll have our advanced. Thank you, Mary. Thank you so much. I'll have our advanced followed by the 2 Strength 101 classes, 30 minutes. And I will see you all Monday. Please feel free to comment, share any feedback that you need from me. And I just cannot wait to see you on Monday and have a beautiful weekend. I hope it's sunny and we get some warmth and you can get out maybe for a little walk and just enjoy the sunshine. So thank you all so much. And I will see you Monday morning. Have a beautiful weekend.